Hello everyone and welcome to another game. This time we have Golden Horde against the Tughlaq Dynasty. You know it, I know it. Those elephants are just breaking the ladder right now. And Golden Horde is particularly one civ that is not really shining that much. Not many people struggle to, finding the ways to play this civ, and for a good reason. It's very hard to play. Let's talk about it in a second, but first let's present the players in the color orange playing as the Golden Horde. It is Numudan. And in the blue playing as the Tughlaq Dynasty. It is Saz here with us once again. Both of them very good players, around 2k elo. Very good ones. So, Golden Horde. There is many ways you can play it. The way I like the most is the way Corvinus show it. Go check him out in his channel. It's Corvinus1 on YouTube. And the way you play it is like you just make these units here, the Padukan and the Torgut, to harass the enemy. And because you only use wood and stone, you don't really need to mine to chop any wood here. So by not chopping any wood, you can have all the wood you want for a second TC. You can get your second TC up, harass with those units, and then, you know, when you age up, I mean, you can do it that way and just fighting feudal age. Sorry. So you're fighting feudal age, amazing. You're in 2 TC, everyone is having a good time there. The other way is go to Fast Castle and get those, what's it? Kipchaks? It's the horse archer for the Mongol. Extremely good unit, like very high damage. And it's probably one of the ways gonna be played in the meta, probably. I have a feeling. Because 2TC is like kind of risky, cannot use it in every single matchup. And those guys probably are more viable against a more aggressive meta. And they're really good. But you know, against Tughlaq Dynasty, I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Like we're about to see. We see the Dome of Faith. Or like Dome of Doom. We're gonna see those healer elephants. A lot of people are saying, like, are we gonna put those healer elephants in the Castle Age? That could be a solution. To me, I don't know. I think it could. I definitely think it could. Like, how do you fix this? Because you don't really want to make the healer elephants useless. They are a very expensive unit. And it feels like having them on Castle Age is a little bit too much. Because they are heavy units, they have a lot of HP, and their healing is a little bit nuts. So you don't really have much tools to deal with them. And when you get access to crossbows, they're heavy units, right? I believe they are. So when you get access to crossbows, then it's much better. You can kite. You also have spearmen, so you have 2 units that can counter them. Or you also have, like, in general, better units, you know. But in the feudal age, looks like a lot of civs may struggle. Most of them, actually. And it's definitely one part of the solution to move them to the Castle Age. Now, Saz aging up with 2 villagers, probably thinking about... Is he thinking about a Castle Age? Why he's aging up so slow? We don't know. But the Golden Horde also aging up. But this one is naturally slow, like not by choice. This is one of the complaints that people have about the Golden Horde, is like they age up extremely slow. And they do take quite a long time. You lose a lot of tempo. Probably this is going to be reduced. I think Abbasid is even faster. Are they gonna... Yeah, they even increase the time for each age up. I don't know if that's the case with Abbasid as well, but Abbasid feels much faster compared to these ones. So I don't feel why they didn't put like the same time as Abbasid. They feel really nice. They feel really nice compared to the Golden Horde. But anyway, let's take a look at Saz. Saving some wood. Let's take... Probably he's gonna be thinking about some aggression. I already have enough wood for a production building and a house. Have 5 on foot, probably thinking about he's gonna make a unit. It's gonna be the healer elephant. It's probably gonna be the healer elephant. Oh, never mind. Numudan is on... wait, what? Yeah, this is Saz. Come on. What's going on for me? Where did his wood go? Am I blind? Am I blind? Wait, where did the wood go? Okay. Anyway, we see the cat and the Korgut. Obviously, very nice combo. You can just heal the can when it's not fighting, and the Torgus can get damage instead of the can. So the can mostly is like your main unit. And you know, the Torgus are like really weak, but they also are very tanky, so it kind of compensates. So they are really annoying units to deal with because they're cavalry, so you need spearmen, and they can just run away and just poke here and there. And there you go. You see archers, and we see the healer elephant. It is coming, guys. Dome of Faith. Justifying why it's an S tier landmark this season. Oh, never mind. We see a stable actually. We don't see the archer. The archer combo with the healer elephants is actually very good. Looks like Sass already scouted the archer range, so he's gonna be going for a stable, and it's gonna be pure melee, spearman and stable. That's gonna be his choice. If you're really bad at micro like me, you probably can try spearman stable combo. It's like really fun to play with, not much heavy micro involved, because when you play with archers, like the whole point of playing with archers is that you want to snipe those spearmen there, and sometimes that can be a little bit tricky because you need to aim well and you need to click on the right target. And sometimes, you know, a spearman, you know, these units are a little bit fit, you know, they don't have much fat into them, so they're very thin, they're very in shape, they work out a lot. So it's hard, it's a little bit hard to click on them sometimes. We see the first elephant here. Kind of like this raider elephant reminds me of when I went to, not Thailand, I also been to Thailand, but I went to a province in China near Thailand. They also have a lot of elephants. And you can get close to the elephants, feed them and everything, the baby elephants. And trust me, the baby elephant is huge. It is huge enough. Like, so if these are baby elephants and you tell me baby elephants can actually hurt you, I truly believe you. They are really, really huge. Looks like the raider elephant is gonna be moving out. It's gonna intersect the... Oh my god, this is huge. It's gonna intersect the archers. How many is he gonna lose though? Oh, never mind. The Torgus already arrived with the spearman. It's like the plans for these war elephants are going down, and probably it's gonna be down as well. Nice intersection coming from Numudan. Almost gets a charge. Somehow it didn't got it, I believe. War elephant running for his life. That's all you need there. Got a little bit of a lag spike there. I think when I record in 2K, I have a little bit of lag spikes. But I made the mistake of recording in 1K the last videos. So I'm sorry, guys. This one is in 2K, so it should be alright. And I can already see the difference. Once you go 1K, you can go. Once you go 2K, you can go 1K once again. Killer elephant. About to impose some respect. Looks like the scout may be going down. But I don't know if the can has enough vision. Let's take a look. Yeah, the can doesn't give enough vision. It's not like this. The can from the original Mongol variant where it's actually a scout. This one is a heavy melee cavalry, so it makes sense. It doesn't have enough vision. You can throw the falcon though. I believe they can throw the falcon. Can they? No, it is the scout actually. It is the scout. See more walls coming for Sass. And none of them is really trying to go Castle Age or anything. Just gonna stay in feudal for a while. Keshiks are gonna be made now. And we see an outpost here protecting the deer. This is actually a very nice spot to wall, except for this market trade post here. But it's still kind of easy. Have like a little wood lines here that connect to each other, like makes it really easy to wall. Looks like Sass is gonna be walling himself as well. Using those infantry. The Kipchaks gonna try to get inside, but are gonna be pushed away by those raider elephants. Alright. So far so good. So far so good. Let's take a look at the income per minute. Sass actually getting a lot of food. One of the things that happens with the Golden Horde is that they actually suck at getting food. They're really bad. Like, because they don't have horticulture. They have this. And it only applies to pastures. So you only get your economic bonus when you pretty much do your farm transition. So at the beginning, you only have the survival techniques that you can use to boost your food. Otherwise, you need to go early farms, which is not always nice. Not always nice. Like, you're gonna lose a lot of momentum. Looks like we're gonna see some raider elephants doing what they do best, going for a raid. But likely for Numudan, they already have some fortified outposts. We're not gonna see a mass healer elephant strat here. Now, what I hear is that the Golden Horde is really, really nice on the late game. Like, extremely nice. With this guy. Very well, mate. Alright. So we have a huge army coming from Sass and actually have 3 elephants behind. Also, it's gonna be a nasty one. Now these guys don't do particularly well against Kipchaks. Remember, they are still, think of them as horsemen. You can think of them as horsemen, even though they have a lot of HP. That you don't have a lot of them for the resources, and they occupy 2 population space. So you really need to think about them as they are not really good against heavy cavalry. It looks like Sass is gonna go for the gold. It's gonna pull back for now. Healer elephants doing work so far. Look at that, not letting any unit die. And looks like Sass is gonna keep pushing with those archers. Numudan has a decent archer mass, probably trying to snipe those units. Look at these units, they don't die, oh my god. They're about to die, except they don't. Gotta be careful with those elephants. Near the spearman. I have a huge encounter here. And healer elephants doing quite a lot of healing. This looks like probably Kipchaks and spearman. It may be your best combo. Looks like Sass may have to retreat for now. Likely for him, the healer elephant's still alive, but not enough units. And probably the war elephant, not such a good unit. Probably not the best idea to make the war elephants. Probably double it down and make even more archers so that they cannot even die. But, you know, not enough spearmen from Numudan now, and these healer elephants are just gonna do what they do best. They just do a lot of damage, man. They just do a lot of damage. 16 each one of them. Is it Tusk? Is that AoE damage? I think so. I think it is AoE damage. I'm not super sure. I remember they put a... Look at this guy. Avoiding work. I remember they changed something on the elephants many patches ago, where they actually do some kind of AoE damage. I don't really play daily that much, so if there's someone who haven't noticed this, it should have been me. At Numudan already there with a farm transition. Now these farms, if you think about it, they're not really that expensive. They're 250 and you get 4 of them. So you get like, how much? Like 60 something for each one. Never mind. They're still expensive. They're still expensive. Somehow it does feel easier, like the farm transition for the Mongols, or rather, I say the sheep transition. It's quite comfortable. It's quite comfortable. Whereas with farms, it feels like a lot more work. Here you just select like 4, go to the pastures, and there you go. That's all you need to do. I wonder what is this grain thing here. It's like a bunch of grass. Oh, there you go. Like the sheep are inside. Got it. Got it, mate. Looks like Sas have a decent army now, but Numudan have a very healthy archer mass. Very, very healthy. Sas is gonna double it up on the healer elephants. Is he gonna go for more? Never mind. He's gonna actually going for an Asia pass now. A house of learning, which doesn't have much learning to do here. And we don't see any fortress from Sas. This is where it becomes a little bit scary. Like, you can see Golden Horde using their bonuses. Like, you know, you have your fortified outpost. And never mind, there's any fortified outpost here. But at least you have the Ubus working for you. I don't know if you have another Ubu here. There you go, there is the second one. And eventually you're gonna get more upgrades. And you're gonna be able to produce more units. Meanwhile, Tughlaq, most of the bonuses come from the governors. So if you don't have any fort, you're actually falling behind. You already see a lot of villagers on stone. So that's probably gonna put the first fort there. Already have enough stone for that, probably. In a while. And he's already there to pick up the first relic. Here, elephant. In the sacred site. I always forget these guys can capture the sacred sites. It's almost like JD. Completely forgotten. Who plays JD these days? If you play JD, let me know. You're a chat. That raid elephant's not having the upgrade yet. There you go. It's coming. No, it's not coming. This is chivalry, but for elephants. So these guys will be able to heal themselves. And archers are already better, and of course, the good thing about the Tughlaq is that you can get all your upgrades extremely fast. You don't really need to wait for anything. Well, technically you need to wait for 5 seconds, right? But it can be long or short depending if you watch a lot of TikTok or not. Relic Ubus coming for the Mongol. It really just feels like a long ass time to get to the next age as the Mongol. He's like, please, can we get an age up? I have saved a lot of money. Can we use it? Raider Elephant's gonna intersect the units. This is very bad for Numudan. Oh my god. Oh, and yeah, this is AoE damage, guys. That's it. Kill elephants. Gotta be healing, of course. Sacred site being captured, and finally Numudan reaches the castle age, and he's gonna go for it. He's gonna go for the Kipchak archer, Giga Chat archers. That's all he needs. And this is the point where Mongol can have a lot of stone if he actually gets some relics. So for this archer, what you really need to do is get this upgrade, which costs 800 stone, and you have like extremely good horse archers, like extremely good. Obviously it is expensive. Let's see if Numudan looks like it's saving for it. Sacred victory approaching for Sas. Playing this very good. By the way, I don't know about Numudan, but Sas does offer coaching. I've seen him quite a few times advertising himself. So if you consider, you know, you want to improve at the game or something, you want to speed up your learning process, consider contacting Sas, of course. Very nice player, very good player. You have seen him probably on the EGC TV cast. Was he on EGC TV? I don't remember. I think so. I really think so. One of those casts, I've seen him. Very, very good caster as well. Extremely knowledgeable about the game. So it looks like Numudan is saving for that tech. Like, otherwise it doesn't make sense to save that much stone. Sacred Side victory approaching as well. So, which puts a lot of pressure into the opponent. Never mind. Kipchaks are already here. They're not gonna be upgraded. It's like we're not gonna play with Kipchaks now. This is now for the Kipchak time. Only Kipchaks. Like, they're really that good. The first time I saw them was with a CSO game. I was like, oh my god, this guy's clap. That's why going for a fast castle into these guys can be extremely good. Very similar to the horse archer strategy you have seen. Very, very similar. Oh my god. Okay, that was a villager kill. If I were seeing one. Looks like Sass got a little bit of idle time here. Oh my god. Yeah, a little bit of idle time. Gonna be focusing a lot on the fighting. Happens to the best. Actually, you know which is the pro player that actually has the most idle time on the TC? And you're not gonna believe me because he's one of the best. It's Vortex. Vortex forgets to produce the villagers quite often. It does happen quite often. So sometimes you see the casters like, oh my god, like, why is he 10 villagers behind? He's been dominating. He's been killing like 20 villagers still behind. It's like, it's just the TC idle time. And because the guy is so good at microing and decision making, it's like compensate, you know? You cannot be perfect, you cannot have it all. A couple of rounds coming for Seth. Looks like he's balls deep here. It's gonna be pushing quite a lot. Do we see the upgrade for the Kipchaks? We do see it. And it's gonna be a lot of Kipchaks. 18 already. Remember, these guys do not need gold. I repeat, they do not need gold. Look, just like the horse archer. They are quite expensive, obviously. They are 160 and 140 wood. So they are extremely expensive, but they're also extremely good. 12 bow. The other shot is gonna do 6, and the other shot I believe is gonna do 3. I think it should be like that. So in total you have around 20 damage each, which is very high. Very, very high. Not only that, you have +2 range attack, so it's like 12. Yeah, it is really nice to say the least. Kipchak still not being upgraded. Looks like Numudan doesn't want to play with Kipchak, gonna use the gold for something else. And he don't have a single relic, unfortunately. Oh, never mind, he does have it. He does have it. It just that it shows here on the Ubu. So it was one relic for Numudan for now. And it looks like here comes the push. It's gonna be an epic fight, guys. Hold your asses. And Kipchak doing work here. This is enough to out-heal, out-damage the elephant healing. Probably. Kipchak's doing quite a lot of damage here. And they're pretty much one-shotting everything. That's like, if you have like 20, that's like 400 damage each. Are you talking about this is the counter unit, you know? This is technically the counter unit. But there's just not enough units for Sass at the moment. The Kipchak archer strikes again. With pretty much almost 20 horse archers working for Numudan. It's actually gonna be losing the war elephant. This elephant is actually Giga Chat, right? It's extremely good. Extremely expensive. And looks like Numudan may be going for it now. Pasture transition looking very nice. I don't know how many pastures. 9 multiplied by 4 is like 36. Not a bad number, except looks like the Mongols don't like to eat sheep because the food gathering is like very, very slow. like Sacred Site's gonna be the capture at some point. Remember, almost 7 minutes remaining is something that you should not ignore. Eventually it becomes 5, and then suddenly you're thinking about, instead of finishing the game, I probably should wait for the Sacred Sites, and it's gonna be the Tughlaq 4 that gets target here now. Kipchak's not getting better and see yet. Kipchak archers. Let's take a look at the health of this guy. Are they gonna target fire? They're actually, yeah, they're actually one-shotting everything here. Pretty much one-shotting everything. Wow, and this signal arrow, it looks like really nice. Like 10% damage that you get. Like it's huge. Kipchak archers. Wow. Look at the damage. This is an elephant. And not only that, it has a lot of range armor. It has like 6 range armor. It's still not enough. Kipchak's gonna be pretty much going around the base now. There's plenty of forts around here. But you gotta be careful. These guys don't have much range armor. Still have plenty of them. You pretty much can think like of them like horse archers and play with them like Rus. That's why I told you at the beginning, like, you can really think about going for a fast castle age with these guys, getting this unit right away, and save the stone for this upgrade. And it can actually work. It can actually work. Hold on. What are we seeing here? It's gonna be the next age. Golden Tail can rapidly produce unique units at a discounted stone cost, and Rus tributes are upgraded with increased armor and a Bardich axe. Okay, so these guys are gonna be cheaper. That's what I get from this. We're about to see 150, 160, and 112. We'll see. Sacred Sites the capture, and probably Numudan is gonna wait for the A-Shap. You know, like, I made enough damage. I can just do a run-bys with these guys and maybe kill a villager or two. Oops. A little bit of a misclick. That's what I don't like about Age. The archers automatically attack the buildings. Like, you should, when you select like you want to attack here, like, the game should know like you want to attack units. And if there isn't any unit around it, like there's nothing around here, then you can attack the building probably. You know, like, something is better than nothing. You have the second upgrade for the pastures, so food economy for Numudan is gonna be looking really nice. Glorious Charge. As a Glorious Charge ability to outpost, when activated it starts a 10-second timer, which reveals the outpost and the nearby area to all players. When the timer ends, all nearby allies units will get plus 50 movement speed and take minus 15 less damage for 30 seconds. That's quite a lot. Can make this 50% movement speed looks kind of broken to me. I don't know about you. Looks very broken. They wouldn't have enough gold to actually get the elite upgrades for the Kipchaks. And there you go, Imperial Age for Numudan arrives, and with that, there you go, his premium unit. The elite Kipchak, the classic spearman rate. Gotta ignore the villagers, never mind. Now this is a lot of raider elephants. This is a lot. Is it gonna be enough? Is it really gonna be enough? Units are already being upgraded. Look at them. Look at this, guys. Beautiful. Now let's take a look at SAS situation. Let's have the farms. have enough, plenty of farms. Problem is, he only have access to gold here in the back. Still have plenty of gold, but he's forced to fight in the castle age against these elite units. These guys now have pretty much. Wait a second. 22, like almost like 30 damage. Pretty much one-shotting everything. They're pretty much one-shotting everything here. Very nice attack coming from Sass. It can be. This is his comeback. There are not enough Raider elephants here. But Kipchak once again proving it's the best Mongol unit, the best Golden Horde unit so far. We're probably gonna be seeing a lot of guys rushing this unit, and GG gets called. Sass taps out, and that was a very good game, guys. If you enjoyed this game, don't forget to subscribe to watch more Age of Empires 4 content. I'll see you in the next one.